Good morning, welcome back to a new video. In this video we are continuing on our system of central heating, and we're actually gonna get it set up hopefully in this video, definitely in this video, hopefully today. We're gonna get the radiators on, we're gonna hook up the stove, and hopefully there's not gonna be any leaks. And in this room we've been using this little radiator which uses quite a lot of electricity, but it does heat this room up together with the stove. We of course don't run it on full power because then it will be very expensive. We have it on low setting and just providing enough heat to keep this room quite warm. Otherwise the stove's heat just does not arrive here and doesn't warm this room up to so comfortable temperatures that you really want to enjoy it and sleep in here. Then I go sleep in the living room. But yes, now it's gonna go a much bigger radiator. It's much bigger than this and hopefully a lot more powerful. It's not gonna be running 24/7. This thing also doesn't run all day, all night. We do turn it off. It's not necessary all the time. But let's hope that the heat that this thing provides is also going to heat up the walls a lot more. It's going to be a lot longer and a lot more powerful, I hope. So yeah, let's get started, put this radiator on and get slowly going to the stove. Okay, bye-bye this radiator.
And here comes the new one. Thank you.
So we have finished all the radiators. We are done with this room as well. And we still have to connect it up all the way to the stove. But first at the stove we have to connect up all the pipes, put all the safeties, and everything has to be put on. So let's go on the stove and see what we're gonna do there. It's a lot of work on the stove as well. As we're assembling this, we realized that this isn't going to stay up on its own. Of course, it's way too much weight and it will not hold up. And especially once this gets full of water and all the lines and everything, we cannot let the plastic connections on the wall handle this. This usually goes against the wall, so it would get held up by brackets. But in our case, it is far away from the wall. So I made this stainless steel pipe, which is just going here, and it's going to just hold up the pipes. And from here on, it's going to be, you know, it can support a lot of weight. It's putting it fully on that pipe. And I'm also going to put some wire. I drilled a hole and I'm going to put a wire just to secure it on this pipe and not to slip off on accident. So it is nice and tight. And stainless steel so it doesn't rust. This is hardened wire, so this thing is impossibly hard to break. So we have finished setting everything up. This is our safety valve. So we have a pressure, we have release valves, we have a temperature gauge. I really like how these two look. It makes it more industrial because it's all exposed in the living room. It kind of has a style. And then we reinforced it to sit a bit higher. And here's our expansion tank. So this just lets the pressure get expanded a bit more in here. Here is our heat checking valve. So this one here is pretty much a solenoid that sends on specific temperature that you set. Sends a signal for the pump to kick on and start circulating the water, so it doesn't run all the time. You put it on and it turns on at that temperature. So we're gonna probably put it on at 40 degrees, start circulating already. That's, I think, warm enough, 40 degrees, or even 30 degrees. I don't know what's recommended. We're just gonna play around with it to see when it starts getting warm. Then we start sending it around. And yeah, so we have to now arrange it and figure out how we want to have it, because I think we need to remove that other stove. I was thinking to leave it and put them next to each other, but I really feel like we have to dismantle it and bring it away, because it's just going to be a bit clogged in the way. And once the pipes are connected, you can't move it after, so it can't be like a decision after. And I don't like this really small space here, so I would like to have it more in the center and directly in front of the chimney, so it can go straight away out and have no mess with the pipes. So yeah, let's see if we can move that stove a bit in the window for now, and then put this where we want it, so we can connect the pipes up correctly, connect the chimney, and hopefully we can fire this thing up. So let's get started and move the other stove out of the way and connect it to the flue, and then we can start adding water and seeing what is leaking and what is not.
3, 2, 1.